Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Naruto Manga Chapter 447. I think. Nope, wait, it's 449, or 448. Sorry about that. Yeah. 448. You can get a whole lot for reasons. Alright. Now, no fun. Lay it out here. Simply like the two things I liked in the best was you get a flashback with Hashirama having a meeting with the previous with all of the first Kage. So you have the first Kazekage, who oddly actually looks kind of like Gaara and Kazekage in a way, in terms of the face. So I wonder if that was a trend of the Kazekages. And there's the first Tsuchikage, the first Mizukage, and the first Hokage, of course, that's Hashirama, and the first Raikage. And there's that one, I think it's like the first Tsuchikage, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of looks like a character that would be in like the Lord of the Rings or something. I thought it was kind of funny, but now this flashback in general wasn't exactly needed because we get obvious information that we could probably already tell. All right, not that's really been reiterated before, or at least not anytime soon, but shit we could probably deduce ourselves. Breaking news. Hashirama Senju, the first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, wants peace and tranquility amongst all the shinobi world. You know what I mean? But we did get to see all the first Kages, which was kind of nice because it's like I think we got like some manga panels of the first Tsuchikage in the past, but like some referencing basically, but that's pretty much all we got. So yeah, so that's pretty much all there is for the flashback. Also, like to mention that I like it that they're about to call off the deal because Hashirama doesn't take things seriously. He's a joker. All right. And the deal is basically to spread the Biju around to the 5 great nations. Excuse me. And Hashirama, he's a joker, and they're about to call it off. And the Kazekage actually doesn't want a Biju because they already have the Shukaku. But he brings up that the Hidden Sand Village is just that. They're surrounded by sand, and they can't grow anything there. So they actually want plots of land from the Hidden Leaf is what they're requesting, instead of another Biju. Yeah, like they need another one of those. So yeah, and I also like here because Tobirama, as we kind of found out so far as well, is really the hard ass. So Hashirama's the easygoing one, Tobirama's the hard ass, and it's kind of interesting because you need a balance of both. So really both of them together kind of makes the perfect personality for a shinobi, I think. Alright, so I thought that was kind of interesting as well, and that's pretty much all we have for the flashback. Alright, and it's also really nice to know that, Hashirama is actually getting to see his dream come true. He didn't actually live to see it, but he's seeing it now. Alright, because of the Edo Tensei, seeing his dream come true, as we can tell from the current 5 Kage standing together, ready to battle, and with the allied shinobi forces, or what's left of them anyways, behind them. Alright, so it's kind of nice that he actually gets to see his dream come true so many fucking years after his death. Alright, and that's all we have for the flashback, but the other thing I kind of like here is actually Sasuke. No, not the character. Actually, he and Naruto are going up against Obito. Because remember when we learned that Obito can only be hurt by Sage Jutsu? Well, Sasuke has Sage Jutsu, but not the way I thought he would. I figured that like Orochimaru would have taught him the Dragon Sage mode during their training, or more or less he would have learned it some other time by like finding a scroll or something and training to learn it himself to make him even stronger, you know. But then I thought, if he did, why would he have not used it against Itachi during their battle before, a long time ago, you know? But then again, it could be just the fact that maybe he learned it after that, when he decided he was going to destroy the leaf. So, you never know. He could still have it. Maybe it's something he'll break out later on or something. Right? But basically, I was right. I fucking called it. Sasuke has his curse mark back. Orochimaru, I thought he inserted like a white Zetsu into Sasuke or something, but no, he inserted Jugo's chakra into Sasuke, and Jugo's chakra was the original prototype for the curse mark. Alright, and it was created from Sage Jutsu. So essentially now Sasuke's curse mark is made of Sage Jutsu, so Sasuke has Sage chakra. And now he's able to use Sage Jutsu. He's basically a sage now, so both him and Naruto are able to harm Obito, and so Sasuke put that into his Susanoo, so it's basically a Senjutsu Susanoo, I think Orochimaru called it, which actually looks kind of badass, I have to admit. I'll admit that does look really badass. So I predict that next chapter we'll see those both Naruto and Sasuke going up against Obito. Hopefully a really epic battle that would span like the entirety of the chapter. Knock on wood. Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. This is fucking Naruto here. We can't have a battle that lasts the entire fucking chapter, of course not. But you can dream, you know. Something Orochimaru says in this chapter actually caught my interest. He looked at, well, first off, you know, Tobirama, that's the name. Tobirama looked at Naruto and basically said something that we kind of already figured, that this boy will one day surpass my brother, which obviously would be Hashirama Senju. Which, you know, I'm sitting there thinking, why one day? I mean, they're in the middle of the greatest war in the history of mankind. You'd think that time would be now, with all the power he's got. I mean, probably when he gets the Rinnegan, which I assume he's going to in the future, then he'll probably surpass Hashirama. I'm not sure if he has now yet or not. Probably not, because Hashirama does still have wood style. So if they were enemies, Hashirama could probably steal it away temporarily with his wood style. But you know, if he happens to get a power up like the Rinnegan, which I assume he's going to get the Rinnegan, yeah, he'd probably be stronger than Hashirama after that. Alright. Not to mention, I could see Hashirama actually giving him his own DNA, so he'll also have the wood style. I could see Hashirama actually doing that. Alright, and then there's something that Orochimaru said about Sasuke, which was that Sasuke will one day surpass Madara Uchiha. And, you know, first off, once again I'm thinking, why one day? I mean, this is the greatest war in the history of mankind, blah blah blah, I don't think he would do that right now, blah blah blah. But there's two reasons why I think that's interesting. One, you know, it's clear at this point that, yeah, it's something that we kind of already knew before, but yeah, they are going to surpass the founders of the Leaf Village, the gods of the Shinobi world, and possibly become the new gods of the Shinobi world one day. But also, this may hint at a part 3. Maybe Kishimoto threw that in there because he wanted to hint at a part 3. And basically a new threat will arise, or maybe Madara will escape or something and come back as the main villain. Or maybe Sasuke will betray them again, or maybe Orochimaru will go rogue, something. Or maybe a brand new villain will come, whatever. And, you know, and by the end of part 3, they will have people have literally became the god of the Shinobi world. However, if that happens, I couldn't see Naruto becoming Hokage just yet at the end of part 2, because then he wouldn't be able to leave the Hidden Leaf Village for missions, and he's the main character, so he would have to be able to. You know, so if there is a part 3, I could not see Naruto becoming the Hokage after part 2 because of that. Alright. That's pretty much all I wanted to say in this review. Overall rating for this chapter, it was a really good chapter, I thought. I've heard a lot of people giving it mad just because it stated things we didn't already, that we kind of already knew, but I liked it because, you know, it showed all 5 of the previous Kage, or all 5 of the first Kage, I mean, and it kind of did maybe some foreshadowing. I don't know, maybe not, but I kind of see it as perhaps some foreshadowing in this chapter, so that was really cool as well. And amongst other things as well. Now, hopefully next chapter we at least get the start of a fight with Sasuke and Naruto versus Obito. Also, what the fuck happened to the tree? Was there even a single panel with the tree here? I mean, they have 15 minutes. I don't have that power that they'll be able to defeat Obito in 15 minutes, okay? I'm just saying, he's a fucking powerhouse. I don't think they'll be able to defeat him in 15 minutes. Also, where the fuck is Kakashi? Seriously, he has the Kamui. He must be still stuck in the Kamui world somewhere, but he has the fucking Kamui. Why is he unable to escape? Maybe she's just leaving it up to Naruto and Sasuke. Whoa, wait, does he even know that Sasuke returned? I don't think so. Maybe he's just leaving it up to Naruto and the rest of them or something. He's just staying in there to recover, to heal himself or something, get himself healed up and in top physical condition again or something. That's very possible too. But seriously, where the fuck is he? How the fuck long does it take to do that? You know, that's kind of what we were about, since he's one of my favorite characters in the series. Where the fuck is Kakashi? So yeah. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say for this review. This review got longer than it usually does. So yeah. Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.